Give your introduction to me. We are meeting the first time, so that is why.
Yeah, sure. Well, my name is Shiv, and I born and raised in India. My native place is Uttarakhand. Basically, I'm a government employee, and as far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. Moreover, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content, at the same time some one-on-one conversational videos. So this is all from my end. Over to you.
Okay, so can I give my introduction to you?
Sure, I've been waiting eagerly for your introduction. Go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Adishya Srivastava and I study in class 4th P. My school name is Jeevan Marks for Secondary School. And my and you know that I'm 9 years old and I also have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Apri Srivastav. That is my nickname and my hobby is to draw, play and make crafts. And this is all about me.
Well, that's really amazing. Good to hear about you. You are just 9 years old, and you started your journey to learn this language. And I'm very happy that I'm connecting to you and I'm talking to you at the same time. And moreover, I feel that English is a language where there is no age limit for anyone. There's no specific age that at this age you have to start learning and all. Hence, you have proved it. Superb. Yep.
Okay, so do you know that I started speaking English when I was 3 years old?
Oh, seriously, I wasn't aware of it. I didn't know it. Okay, great.
When I was 3 years old,
So,
I started learning English. I started speaking basic English with my parents and family members, and I use a technique to speak with those with them, and this also improved my English. And now I'm speaking very fluently.
oh, that's really amazing. And I'm totally awestruck because I feel that there are many people, they have been learning this language for a long period of time, but they didn't get that level of fluency they are looking for. But in your case, you got that fluency. Super.
So, like any children can start learning English because if there are 5 years, they should start because English is not a subject like we have to make a burden on our head. It's just like an easy subject. We have to just practice it by speaking with others, and this also it is very good.
Yeah, true. I agree with it. Correct.
Like English speaking is very important for every child because like if they goes like any place, so maybe anyone will ask in English or anything, so maybe it will also get embarrassing. So English is like you just learn basic, then you will like beginners. I've talked to many beginners and they were just learning and they were speaking a little bit very good.
Well, frankly speaking, in my case, as I am from a rural area, so I have completed my whole education in Hindi medium school. So the day I started learning this language, I couldn't speak a single word in English. I started from zero. And I can understand how difficult it is for an Hindi medium school student to learn English language. But anyhow, because there were so many people, they used to make fun of me, and I had a very powerful reason to master this language. And I did a lot of practice. So I burned myself like a midnight oil. I did practice day and night. It's been around 4.5 years I have been speaking English. And it's been around 2 years. I have been assisting and guiding other co-learners, beginners, and internet speakers through different online applications, through my own WhatsApp group. Whatever knowledge I have accumulated so far, whatever I have learned, now I have decided to pass it to other member, like to those people who are really interested to learn this language. I'm not saying that I'm too fluent, as I'm not. I do have some flaws, and especially in terms of grammar, because I haven't learned grammar in my entire life. So at some time I make some grammar mistakes while talking to people, but that's totally fine. But as far as my little knowledge concerned, I feel English is just a language which works as a bridge to connect people having different languages. So if you are speaking, people are understanding to you, that's more than enough.
Yes. Because like studying in Hindi medium school is just like very hard. Like English is like when Hindi medium school we study in English, and by we have to speak English, it is very hard to speak. Like in my school, I studied in English medium school, and at the next only door, there's the Hindi medium. So when I started talking to it, he was from Hindi medium, and he could not speak English. He was just saying, he was so much fumbling. He can't speak. So I just left him because like Hindi medium school, we have to make we have to matlab, we have to like do it, and we have to make it on a tongue. Can you wait for a second, please? Okay. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I'm visible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So what are you talking about? The Hindi medium. So like it's just very important to learn English. So if you wanna ask any questions to me, you can ask.
Well, I have a very simple question for you, and that's how did you learn this language? What exactly you have done since you started your journey to learn this language? What you have done? What are the strategies you have followed? What are the steps you have taken? And what
Like
are the obstacles you have faced throughout your journey? That's what I want to know from your side, your whole English journey till now.
great question. Like any people I ask to any people and I am talking to them, they always ask the techniques to me. So the technique is to like I started, that I started learning English when I was 3 years old, and when I was 3 years old, I started like learning basic English and speaking with other peoples, and it was just like I was harshing that time. I was too much fumbling. I was too much that like, but I started speaking English very much fluently when I was now this much year. And I also was I was reading many books to improve my English, and it just happened. I read many books. I learned basic English and talk to my parents and family with those English words. And I also like when I read the books, I take one pencil, one eraser, and I underline those words which are like I've listened the first time, and then I add some those little words into any and sentence, and then I speak with my family members. It is also giving me words to speak, and I'm also getting fluently.
Well, that's really amazing. And out of the box, I had one more question for you. What do you want to become in your life? What do you have decided? Like, what do you think that this is what I want to become in my future?
I want to become an IAS officer. My goal is to become an IAS officer. DN.
Well, that's really incredible. You have a good dream, and I wish you would achieve your dream as early as possible. Well, here I'm done with my questions. If you have any question for me that you want to ask, feel free to ask.
Like, so your children speak in English?
No, they don't because they are so young right now. Like one is around 4 years and the second one is 3 years old. That's why.
Okay. So I
Mhm.
thought that they were big enough so they can speak in English. So like which place you are like living in that place people speak in English.
No, no one speak English there at my locality. No one. There's no one who speak English or around our like environment, atmosphere, our neighbor, society. No one speak English. Like we do speak in Hindi in our mother tongue.
Okay, so what gave you an idea to speak in English fluently?
Well, actually, when I completed my academic qualification, like I completed